Okay, here's my wireless NES mod. I've converted the original NES system and added a wireless controller. I've used the original controller and obviously the original NES system, except I have wired into the back of the controller port the original chip that was inside the controller. Instead of connecting to buttons, it connects to the output to this PIC microcontroller, which is in turn connected to this receiver. Now this end, the buttons from this are wired directly into a PIC, which is connected to a transmitter. Use basically a simple program in this end to convert this port into a serial data stream into the transmitter, which is then sent to the receiver, into the PIC, and decoded into buttons. So it's quite a simple system, nothing complicated really. This chip here is a comparator to measure the signal strength meter from here and turn it into a digital line so it knows if the transmitter is transmitting or not. And there's this voltage regulator, which is because I couldn't be bothered to take this all apart to get to the 5-volt line down in there. 12-volt line is easier accessible up here. So I'll demonstrate this working. Turn the NES on, change the LED, and turn the receiver, the transmitter I mean. When I turn that on, you should see that LED there turned on, telling it that it's actually receiving something. And I'll demonstrate this working. So I can point it at the screen and the controller. Press start. See, it's not connected to anything, just the battery here. And start again. Mario, obviously, classic game. This is a lot easier when you've got both hands free. You get the general idea. So it's basically, it can transmit, as you can see by me playing, 2 buttons at once or more. All buttons, since there are only 8 buttons, they're basically encoded into 1 byte and sent to here. So you can press any combination of buttons you want, so start, select, B, down, and as you see there, those 8 LEDs are connected to the buttons to show what's actually happening at the moment. It was useful when I was trying to program this to receive properly, and I wasn't getting a good signal, until I worked out why the aerial had fallen off. So basically that just connects into the controller port, which obviously can't be used with this connected here. So I will put a switch in to switch between these wires and the port, so you'll be able to use a controller or the built-in wireless. And, well, I'll show another game just to demonstrate that it definitely does work and it's not just video or anything. There you go. Mario. Zelda. A few of you may have heard of that. Hopefully actually reads the cartridge. Yes, good, thank you. Still need to clean the contacts in here. Press start. Let's receive, you have Zelda. You walk around, use the sword, the boomerang. Obviously select pausing it, and then the start's going into the menu. That's definitely working. In the finished version of this, all this circuitry will be inside the controller, but as soon as you do that, considering there's not enough space in here for a chip, you have to bend the pins out and solder directly to them. There's no space for a circuit and a actual socket for the chip, so as soon as I put it in here, I can't reprogram it. So since I hadn't quite finished the program, I wanted some more error checking in it. I still haven't got it out. All it will need to do is, all these things will fit. I mean, the pins bend on here and here, so they're out, and they will just about fit in the edge here, as with this battery, which is a 3.7 volt lithium ion from an iPod mini. And obviously the aerial needs to be in there, but It's quite small, so it should fit. And then hopefully it'll all fit inside the original controller, where the cable originally came out. I should put the charging port, or maybe the switch, to turn it on and off. Obviously you don't want to leave it on and have the battery run down. It could be inconvenient. So, well, there it is really. I mean, there's not much more to say. I'll add the schematics to the end of this, and I'll also put the source code somewhere. We'll work out where to put that later. Right,